Far, far above the world, in a land where fluffy clouds drift like giant cotton balls, lived a curious little bird named Luma. Luma wasn't just any bird. Her feathers shimmered with all the colors of a sunrise, and her heart was filled with an endless sense of wonder. One morning, while exploring a hidden nook in the clouds, she found something extraordinary. Tucked inside a shimmering, pearly clamshell were tiny, sparkling seeds, each one glowing with a different color of the rainbow. Luma chirped with delight. She had heard stories from the wise old sunbeams about rainbow seeds. Legend said that wherever a rainbow seed was planted, it would sprout into a garden of pure happiness, filling the air with laughter and sweet melodies. Carefully, Luma gathered the seeds. She imagined all the wonderful places she could plant them, spreading joy across her cloudy home. She could plant one near the sleepy hollows to wake the little cloud bunnies with giggles, and another by the silent crystal falls to make the water dance with glee. But just as she was dreaming of all the happiness she could create, a mischievous gust of wind swooshed by. It wasn't just any wind. It was Seppi, the playful but nutty wind spirit who loved to cause a little trouble. With a whoosh and a giggle, Zephyr snatched the bright red seed, the one that glowed with the color of courage, and zipped away, leaving a trail of swirling leaves behind him. "Oh no!" cried Luma. The red seed was gone. Without it, her rainbow of happiness would be incomplete. Luma knew what she had to do. Taking a deep breath, she flapped her shimmery wings and soared into the vast, open sky, determined to get that precious seed back. Her journey first took her to the floating islands, giant chunks of earth that bobbed gently in the sky. Flowers here chimed like little bells, and the grass was as soft as velvet. As Luma searched, she heard a tiny whimpering sound coming from behind a large, wobbly mushroom. Peeking around it, she saw a little cloud bunny with long, floppy ears and a twitching nose. He was trembling and looked very scared. "Hello there," Luma chirped softly. "What's wrong?" The bunny, whose name was Nimbus, whispered, "I'm lost. A big gust of wind blew me far from my burrow, and now I'm too scared to cross this wobbly bridge to get back." Luma looked at the bridge, which swayed with every gentle breeze. She understood why Nimbus was afraid. "I'm looking for a naughty wind spirit who stole something from me," she explained. "Maybe we can help each other. I'll help you cross the bridge if you help me look for him." Nimbus's big eyes widened. "You'd do that for me?" Luma nodded. "Of course. Friends help each other." Holding Nimbus's paw gently with her wingtip, Luma guided him step by step. "Just look at me," she said calmly. "One paw at a time. You're braver than you think." Together, they slowly made their way across. On the other side, Nimbus felt so proud. "Thank you, Luma," he squeaked. "I saw the wind spirit fly towards the candy skies." Luma smiled. She hadn't found her seed yet, but she had found a new friend. Following Nimbus's tip, Luma flew higher towards a sky that sparkled with lollipop trees and rivers of chocolate. The air smelled of peppermint and bubblegum. It was the candy skies. But as she flew, she noticed something odd. A little raindrop was sitting on a candy cane branch, not falling, just sitting there looking glum. Raindrops were supposed to fall and sing their plink-plonk songs. "Hello," Luma called out. "Why aren't you joining the other raindrops?" The little drop, who introduced himself as Drizzle, sighed. "I can't sing," he mumbled. "Every time I try, my song comes out all wrong. Zephyr zipped by and laughed at me, and now I've lost my confidence." Luma felt sorry for Drizzle. She remembered how Nimbus had been scared and how a little encouragement had helped him. Everyone's song is different, Drizzle, she said kindly. Your voice is unique, and that's what makes it special. Why don't you try singing with me? Luma began to hum a soft tune, and hesitantly, Drizzle joined in. His sound wasn't a plink or a plunk. It was a gentle, beautiful fizz that harmonized perfectly with Luma's humming. It was wonderful. Drizzle fizzed with happiness. Wow. I do have a song. Thank you, Luma. Zephyr the wind spirit. He flew that way, towards the crystal waterfalls. With a happy fizz, Drizzle leaped from the branch and joined the rain, his unique song adding a lovely new sound to the sky's melody. Luma continued on, her heart feeling fuller. She had helped Nimbus find his courage, and Drizzle find his voice. Finally, she reached the crystal waterfalls where shimmering water cascaded down cliffs made of pure, sparkling quartz. There, sitting on the highest peak, was Zephyr, tossing the red rainbow seed up and down. Perched nearby on a glistening ledge was a wise old sunbeam, his light warm and gentle. He was watching Zephyr with a patient smile. Luma flew up, ready to demand her seed back, but the sunbeam held up a ray to stop her. Patience, little one, he said in a voice that sounded like crackling warmth. Zephyr doesn't mean to be unkind. He's just lonely. Luma looked at Zephyr again. He wasn't laughing anymore. He was just sitting by himself, watching the seed glow in his hand. He looked lonely. The sunbeam continued. He takes things because he wants to play. He doesn't know how to ask. Luma remembered her new friends, Nimbus and Drizzle. She had helped them not by being angry, but by being kind. She flew over to Zephyr, not with a scolding chirp, but with a friendly one. Hello, Zephyr, she said gently. That's a beautiful seed, isn't it? It's meant for growing happiness. Zephyr looked surprised. He expected her to be mad. I just wanted to see it up close, he mumbled. I have an idea, Luma said, a brilliant thought popping into her head. This seed grows happiness, but the other seeds I have need help to be planted all over our world. I can't do it alone. I need a brave friend to help me cross wobbly bridges, a musical friend to sing to the seeds as they grow, and a swift friend to carry them to the farthest clouds. Would you, would you like to help me? Zephyr's breezy swirls stilled. His eyes widened. You want me to help? To be your friend? Luma nodded, smiling. Zephyr's face lit up. With a happy whoosh, he handed the red seed back to Luma. I'd love to help. Chiril. Chiril. So, Luma, Zephyr, Nimbus, and Drizzle became the best of friends. Together, they flew all across their cloud world. Zephyr, with his incredible speed, carried the seeds to the highest and most distant clouds. Nimbus, now brave and confident, helped plant them in tricky places. Drizzle sang his unique, fizzy song to help them grow, and Luma orchestrated it all, her heart soaring with joy. Wherever they planted a seed, a garden of pure happiness burst forth, filling the sky with laughter, beautiful music, and the sweet scent of friendship. Luma learned that day that the best kind of happiness isn't just grown from a seed. It's grown from kindness, teamwork, and sharing your joy with others. And their beautiful, happy world became even more magical, all thanks to a little bird who chose to make a friend instead of an enemy. Thanks for watching our story. If you liked Luma's adventure, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more magical tales. See you next time!